Our next speaker is the Advanced Leader Silver Education Award. Has 4 requirements. I'm sorry, that did not make any sense. Our next speaker is speaking out of the Advanced Leader Silver Education Award, and it has 4 requirements. One of those requirements is to complete the High Performance Leadership Program. Here to explain her High Performance Leadership project is Vicki Chatterley.
I know 2 of you, Christina and Lloyd, have already done this manual project program. How many of you are interested in becoming Distinguished Toastmasters? Okay, Distinguished Toastmasters, how many of you? So you're going to have to complete this program because it is one of the requirements in order to do so. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit first about what the High Performance Leadership is, to kind of take away kind of the fear, and maybe I'll get more hands up afterwards. Because the High Performance Leadership features 5 projects, offering instruction and practice in such vital leadership areas such as developing a vision. And that's what I'm going to be presenting tonight, is the vision for my project. But then you also set goal setting and planning projects. You have developing plans and strategies and team building. And because it's Toastmasters, throughout this project, you get feedback, which is very nice because you have a committee working with you, telling you, yeah, this looks right. Oh, you might try this. And so it's a great opportunity to get some feedback. And the nice thing about Toastmasters is it kind of lets you do whatever you want to do. Kind of with the competent communicator, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. With the High Performance Leadership, you can choose any activity. It can be Toastmaster related in your club. If you wanted to do a speech contest, that may qualify for it depending on how you run it. Area or division, that would also do it. But you can also go within your community or your company. So there's many opportunities to get this one project done. And it's also kind of a standalone project because you do get a certificate for just completing this. I just wanted to give you a little bit of background about that. My project that I've decided to do involves another community organization, which is the Business and Professional Women of Wenatchee. Has anybody heard of that? Great. I know Vicki is a member. Are there any other members in the room? I have been a member off and on since about 2006. It has been an organization in the community for quite some other time because it is a huger organization, kind of like Toastmasters, wherein they have local chapters. And the Wenatchee BPW is our local chapter. And when I started years back, it was a very small organization. We met in a very small room, and we kind of got to know one another. But it has grown. Right now, we have 84 members, part of this club. And when I joined back up this spring, I was talking to the membership director, and our membership committee person, and she was telling me that she would love to have a directory where we could have members and what it is that they do either professionally or within the community. And I'm thinking, wow, what a great way to advertise Toastmasters, because under my name I can put Toastmasters, and anybody who has questions about it can think, well, she knows about it, I'll ask her. And then I can invite them to a meeting, and it's that one-on-one connection. And when I looked at Wenatchee's Business and Professional website, I just kind of wanted to get what their organization was trying to do. And they describe it as that they're a nonprofit organization that specializes in promoting and educating the well-being of women and family through professional growth, personal achievement, and political savvy. We're a group of diverse women who support each other's programs and networking. And then they put networking, networking, networking. They want to really push this. But how can you do that if you don't know what your members are doing? So me being myself, I went Toastmasters, BPW, High Performance Leadership. They need this project done. So I talked to the membership chairperson and said I would love to take on the task of getting this program, this brochure, developed. And she said, great, you're gonna do it. We've already had 2 meetings with how we want to set it up. And so here's my vision for this directory. Is I would like this directory to be posted on the website and also in paper form. Because as it turns out, the average member of the DPW is 65 years old. And most of those women don't like the computer, they don't want to use it. And I still love looking up things in directories or in books, because I know for some reason if I have already seen it, I will flip open to what I'm looking for. However, so my vision is that we're going to have the membership directory on the website and paper form, and that it's going to be grouped in categories as business, categories as organizations such as Toastmasters, Rotary, and the other organizations that you might be a part of and people don't know, because I don't run into the meeting every time and say, I am a Toastmaster, talk to me about it. But if they know that they want to do it and have some feeling, they can look it up and say, great. My paper form will come only once a year, and I would like to see it come out at the Women of the Year Gala, which is in October, if not January. We haven't decided when we're going to be able to do that. And then to update our site regularly monthly, because membership changes throughout. That is the project that I'm working on. I'm working with my committee, and at the end of it, which I do have a time frame, and it'll either be in October or January when we decide the cutting off date, I will be happy to report to you how it went. Thank you very much.